This Squid Game Season 3 theory is so great that it must be true since I enjoyed the first season of Squid Game on Netflix and the subsequent reality competition show, Squid Game, The Challenge. I was very looking forward to the second season. After then came the supporters' reactions. Rotten Tomatoes awarded it a dismal 63% popcorn meter, also known as viewer score, and audiences weren't as interested in it for a variety of reasons. This almost kept me from launching my second season, but I'm glad I did. I ultimately binge-watched Season 2 of Squid Game and came away with a lot of thoughts, almost all of which were positive. "I'm sorry, everyone," I wrote at the time. But you're not right. Squid Game's second season is amazing. I then rated it 5 stars. I am now eagerly awaiting the June 27th release of the third and final season of the well-liked Netflix series. Because of this, I've really started looking up the best Squid Game Season 3 theories online. Some of my Reddit favorites? As the show comes to a close, the camera pans to the United States, where another recruiter persuades an American to play the American version of Squid Game. Of course, the entire game will be destroyed via bombs, too. But the most outrageous, and, in my opinion, most likely, Season 3 plan doesn't include Player 456 either. Actually, Player 246 is the primary subject. For those who don't remember, Lee Jin-uk's character, Player 246, Park Gyeong-seok, plays the games in order to raise money for his daughter's medical treatment. After surviving many vicious and deadly rounds, Gyeong-seok joins Player 456 or Seong Gi-hun, Lee Young-jae, in the Player Rebellion. They attempt to supplant the Guardians in the games. When things obviously don't go as planned, he is shot, and probably killed. But that's where the primary theory comes into play. Many supporters believe that Gyeong-seok is still alive and that he needs another significant person to help him survive and eventually get off the island. According to the Cinemaholic, it's unclear whether he died or not because the guard's gun was pointed lower and we didn't get to see exactly where the bullet hit him. That is to say, Player 246 survived the gunshot wound, however it is possible that they did not get all of the necessary organs. Things start to become intriguing at this point. The concept continues. It's also likely that No-eul, guard 011, pulled the trigger on him and purposely missed in order to give him a chance to return to his daughter, given the guard's small stature. After all, she seemed to have a sympathetic spot for him and knew his history.